Hi, raise your hand if you've read the book Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Sometimes it's just called Goldilocks, sometimes it's called the Three Bears. Today I'm going to use the flannel board to retell the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there were three bears who lived in the woods. These were not ordinary bears because they had a house in the woods. You might have heard of them before. We have Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and last but not least, Baby Bear. Now one morning, Papa Bear made a big porridge breakfast. The bears loved porridge. He dished out a big bowl for himself, a medium-sized bowl for Mama Bear, and a small bowl for Baby Bear. But when they sat down to eat this porridge, it was way too hot. It burned their mouths. So Mama Bear had an idea. She said, "Let's go for a walk in the woods while our porridge cools." And they all agreed. So Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear all went for a walk in the woods. Now, just about the same time they were heading out, a girl named Goldilocks herself was walking through the woods, and she came upon the Three Bears' house, and something inside smelled delicious. So delicious that she opened up their door and went inside uninvited. She came across their dining room table where their 3 bowls of porridge were sitting there, and they smelled so good she couldn't resist. Goldilocks took out a spoon and she got ready to take a bite. She started first with Papa Bear's big bowl of porridge. She took a big bite and said, "Ooh, too hot, too hot." Then she tried Mama Bear's medium-sized bowl of porridge, but it was too cold for some reason. Then she got her spoon and she saw Baby Bear's small bowl. She took a bite and it was just right. It was so good that she ate it all up. Now, after she finished eating that porridge, she was a little bit tired, so she walked into the living room and she saw 3 chairs. First, she tried sitting on the big chair, but it was too stiff. She didn't like that at all. Then she tried sitting on the medium-sized chair, but it was too squeaky. She didn't like that at all. Then she tried sitting on the small chair, and it was just right. She liked it so much that she was rocking and rocking and rocking, and then the chair broke. Goldilocks was still tired, so then she went upstairs. When she got upstairs, she saw 3 beds. First, she tried getting onto the big bed, and she laid down, but she did not like it at all. It was too tall. So she next tried the medium-sized bed. She laid right on that, but she didn't like it at all. It was too lumpy. Then she saw a smaller bed. She laid right down on that bed, and it was just right. It was so perfect that she fell fast asleep. Now, while Goldilocks was sleeping, the 3 bears figured their porridge was going to be cool, and they came home from their walk. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Now, Papa Bear walked over to the table first, and he said, "Hey, somebody's been eating my porridge." And then Mama Bear, she looked in her porridge bowl, and she said, "Someone's been eating my porridge too." And then Baby Bear looked into his bowl, and he said, "Mama, Papa, someone's been eating my porridge, and they ate it all up." Well, the bears couldn't believe it, but they thought they should keep looking. So then they walked into the living room. Papa Bear looked at his chair, and he said, "I think someone's been sitting in my chair." Mama Bear looked at her chair, and she said, "I think someone's been sitting in my chair too." And Baby Bear, he looked at his chair, and he said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair, and they broke it." Well, they couldn't believe it. They decided they better check upstairs. So up they went. First, they came to Papa Bear's bed, and Papa Bear said, "I think someone's been sleeping on my bed." Mama Bear looked at her bed and said, "I think someone's been sleeping on my bed too." And then last but not least, they walked into Baby Bear's room. Baby Bear said, "Someone's been sleeping on my bed, and there she is." And with that, Goldilocks woke up. She looked at those 3 bears, and she couldn't believe it. She ran out of that house. She ran away, 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 and she never went into somebody's house again without being invited. Thankfully, Papa Bear had made a lot more porridge, and it was still on the stove, so they dished it out into their bowls. They finished their breakfast, and they had a good rest of the day. So that's the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I would encourage you to try to find a book version of that and read it. You can look online to see if you can find that story, and I hope you have fun retelling it. Thanks.